Success is not chased, it is attracted by responsible men. One of the greatest lies modern men have been sold is this: success belongs to the loudest, the flashiest, the most connected, or the most lucky. But both scripture and life show us something very different. Success has a strange habit of locating responsible men, not perfect men, not famous men, not even the most talented men, responsible men. Because responsibility is one of the clearest signs that a man is ready to be trusted with weight. And in scripture, as in life, what you can be trusted with determines what you can be given. Responsibility always comes before authority. Before man was given authority over the earth, God first gave man responsibility. Responsibility builds capacity, and capacity is what allows man to hold more. That is where many men struggle today. Not opportunity, not exposure, but capacity. Joseph is a powerful example of this. Before fame and the palace, Joseph went through betrayal, slavery, false accusation, and prison. Yet everywhere Joseph went, he became valuable. Potiphar trusted him. The prison warden trusted him. Eventually, Pharaoh trusted him with Egypt. Joseph didn't rise because he had connections or favorable circumstances. He rose because he carried responsibility so well that systems were organized around his competence. A responsible man can be buried in the worst environment imaginable and still rise, because responsibility creates undeniable value. Joseph did not become responsible after he was promoted. He was promoted because he was already responsible. God often watches how a man handles hidden assignments before he gives him visible influence. Think about it this way: a student studies consistently before passing exams. An athlete trains relentlessly before winning races. Nobody becomes great without process. Even if someone wins without preparation, that is simply luck, and luck is rarely sustained. This is why many people who suddenly receive wealth, influence, or opportunity eventually lose it. They never built the inner structure required to sustain it. Success is weight, and weight reveals structure. A man may stumble into money, leadership, or influence, but if he lacks responsibility, he will eventually destroy what he was blessed to receive. And this is why responsibility is so important to men. Our homes need it, our communities need it, our families need it, society needs it. Maturity is a product of responsibility. A man is not mature simply because he is older. He is mature because he is governable. Too many men have grown older without really growing up. They have adult privileges and adult opportunities, but they still think, react, and behave like boys. That is dangerous, because the world does not just suffer from wicked men, it also suffers from immature men. Responsibility also creates trust, and trust is the doorway to influence. Before people give you opportunities, they test your reliability. Before people follow your leadership, they test your consistency. In fact, leadership becomes far easier when people trust you. And in a world where excuses are everywhere, responsible men are becoming rare. In a world of absent fathers, shallow values, and men lost spiritually, responsibility becomes revolutionary. Our choices as men ripple beyond us. They affect our families, our children, our communities, and generations after us. Responsibility is spiritual. This is why responsibility must start with God. It reflects stewardship and reverence for what God has placed in our hands as men. This is why relationship with God through Jesus Christ becomes the foundation for every man. It is there that pride is stripped away. It is there that discipline is formed. It is there that a man learns obedience before ambition, stewardship before success. Many men are praying for success while resisting responsibility. But heaven does not reward what a man desires, it rewards what a man can carry. Success in its truest form is not attracted to hype. It is attracted to weight-bearing men. And responsibility is what makes a man strong enough to carry that weight. My name is IQ Jibe, and this is my unsolicited advice.